It's February 2025, Waterloo Station, and there are still plenty of Class 455's operating. It's Woking, Dorking. Just waiting for the Hampton Court one. I think he's due out at 36 from platform 3. Am I right?
It won't be this one, mate. That's not until 13:24.
Okay.
And that's not until 13:17.
Okay, so Hampton Court. Oh, it's a platform train. Thank you. Do you know which one he's going on? The Hampton Court.
Could be either 2 or 5.
2 or 5.
Yeah.
So it's maybe this one. Okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. How long are these staying in service? Are they going to be pulling these out of service soon? So I'm just filming the 455, so...
I don't know when they're coming out. They've said sometime this year, but they've been saying that for 3 years.
Yeah. I think they'll be going en masse, so overnight, some of them.
Yeah, I think they probably will.
Because I was at Clapham the other day, and there's loads of the new ones. They're sitting there waiting to go into service.
Yeah, they've got to be tested, and all the drivers have got to be trained on them, so that's going to take time.
Okay. And have they told you anything about this new switch over to British? They're going back to British Rail, aren't they?
That's in May, yeah.
Okay.
We're going back to the Department of Transport.
Okay. Have they told you about a new livery or anything yet?
No.
Nothing yet?
All I've heard is that we're getting black uniforms.
Black uniforms?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought, oh, right, okay. Brand new uniform that they've just provided, and now they're replacing it.
I like these new schemes. The new blue livery looks good, but I think they're probably going to change it again.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Another waste of money.
It is, but I miss these ones.
Oh yeah, I miss the 158s.
Okay.
158s and 159s, they're my favourite.
Okay, so the Hampton Court one, maybe 2 or...
It could be 2 or 5.
Oh lovely, thank you very much.
We'll just see if it's in the back.
Okay.
I think it's a bit early. 12:36.
Yeah.
No, it's still showing us 3, but...
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. No worries. Thank you. So there we are. Black uniforms they're getting. So these 455's are going to be sticking around a bit longer. That's the Guildford. I think that one's going to come in on platform 2. See them all lined up.
The train at platform 5 is the 12:27 service to Strawberry Hill, calling at Vauxhall, Clapham Junction, Earlsfield, Wimbledon, Raynes Park, New Malden, Norbiton, Kingston, Hampton Wick, Tennington,
idea what the Hampton Court one's going from now?
Probably anything from 1 to 4.
Okay, lovely, thank you.
No worries.
There's more. There we are. So I'm not going to ride on one of these today. I'm riding on the Hampton Court train. Where is that?
This train has 8 carriages.
This is Hampton Court. It's 458's.
12:30 service to Teddington. Calling at Vauxhall.
This is the one I'm after today. Still in the... It's just arrived. Wait for them to get. So this is one of the few trains that's still 458's that are still in this older livery. I think it's just coming from Dorking, this train. That's why it's a long one. It's only going to Hampton Court. Hello. It's a nice one. I won't miss this livery. My God, it's a long train. As I say, it came from Dorking. What I'll do, I'll have a look inside. We'll have a walk down and have a See the old roof. Have a look at it when we get off, and you can see. Ah, it's this one.
I encourage you to get in the middle of the same course train if you are of the same course train. If you have any questions, please make sure you keep all your personal belongings with you at all times. And do not forget to take them with you while leaving the train. This is your drive 36 South River service to Hampton Court. Next stop, Vauxhall.
Interior, right next to an old 455. These are comfortable seats, I have to say, and you notice the spacing there's a little bit more space between the edges, and the seat in the middle there's a gap in the middle between the two seats and between the edge of the, next to the fuselage, if you like, of the train, which you don't get on the new 701s, and I think it's a bit too tight on the new class 701s. There's not enough relaxation space, but on these older ones you've got a nice bit of space. Let's have a little walk down. You can see. It's a 455 just coming in. Look. But I think they'll all go overnight, those trains. Disappear. It's a nice view. Saying to that guard, they've just painted these trains, in the new very nice SWR livery, and now they're gonna probably end up repainting them.
Calling at Vauxhall, Clapham Junction, Earlsfield, Wimbledon, Raynes Park, Malden, Berrylands, Suburban, Thames Ditton, and Hampton Court. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to a member of staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sort it.
That's a long one. It's 8. I'm probably not going to stay here because this table looks as though it's been... not sure what people have been doing on it. Let's just say it's definitely in need of refurbishment. the old interior. These seats are comfortable. Very nice. This railway line is going to be in for a big change over the next few months. You know, with the introduction of the new British Rail, and yeah, it's going to change. I'm feeling very nostalgic over those older trains. Even these ones, because I think these class. I'm not specifically a train expert, but I know that the class 458 that I'm on is going to be refurbished, and I think they're going to go. Some of them are going to go into longer distance routes. They're not going to serve the kind of London. There's a new one. It's the Nighthawk one. That's the 701. These are the ones that are taking over the 701s, but these older trains that I'm on, the 458, they're going to go on the more longer distance routes, because the 701s are going to do
Hampton Court.
all the London routes, basically inside the London area. It's the old Eurostar terminal. Get a good view of it from here. See
Good afternoon, everyone. This is your boss speaking. Welcome aboard this 456 South Western Railway service to Hampton Court. Expected arrival time is 13:14. Please be advised, we do have a short platform on this journey. Passengers are leaving us at 10 Ditton. Please make sure that you're on the front. 9 coaches of this 10-coach train. This is due to a short platform at 10 Ditton. Safety information is displayed in all our coaches. If you see something that doesn't apply, speak to myself or the member of staff. Alternatively, you can text British Transport Police on 61016. That is to us. Please make sure you keep all your personal belongings with you at all times, and do not forget to take them with you when leaving the train. Next up, Vauxhall.
I think I'm right at the front.
This train is now approaching Vauxhall.
Hopefully no one's going to sit here, but you never know. So these are actually really comfortable trains. Kind of cozy trains. Very kind of snug and sort of cushioned. You know, the seats are nice, and it's, you know, when it goes over a bumpy bit of track, it's comfortable. This is not exactly the most attractive part of London. Loads of these 455's still going. I'm going to miss those trains, but not to ride on, because they're not the most comfortable now. Inside they're a little bit grimy. They've basically running them down so that they can just get them onto the scrap heap. Not spending any money on them now, just enough just to keep them going, I think. Hopefully going to have a load of people sitting in here, but you never know. Let's see what happens. Hopefully that table will put people off, but we'll see. This is Vauxhall.
is Vauxhall. Please remember to take all your personal items with you when you leave the train.
This is not the most scenic part of London.
This train is for Hampton Court. The next station is Clapham Junction.
Vauxhall just here. Actually, this is quite an interesting area coming up. If you look closely, you'll see a little swimming pool between two buildings. It's another 455. Try and get it. I might have missed it actually. Not sure if I've missed it. Ah, there it is, just there. Can you see it? Just between the two buildings. You might have to run that back and replay it. Just where the American Embassy is.
Approaching Clapham Junction. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to a member
See
of
all
staff
the building
or
work
text
that's
British
gone on
Transport Police
around
on
here.
61016.
As impressive as it is, I don't think I'd want to live around here.
Sorted.
It's all a bit too close together for my liking. Be like funeral directors. Oh my god, I like this colour. There we are. Clapham. Southern services on this side.
This is Clapham Junction. Please remember to take all your personal items with you when you leave the train.
You see all the building work going on. Southern are going as well. They've lost their franchise and they will become part of the new British Rail very soon as well, not long after SWR. SWR will be the first one. So both of these lines
This train is for
are going to be changing.
Tracking everyone, now Mr. Brown speaking, welcome on board the 455's Southwest of the service to Hampton Court. Express arrival time is 15 or 14. Please be advised, we do have a short platform on this journey. Passengers to minimum at Thames Station. Please make sure that you're the front 9 coaches of this 10 coach train. This is due to our short platform at Thames Station. Safety information is displayed in all our coaches. If you see something that doesn't look right, take to our side line and the start. Alternatively, you can text our bridge transfer position 61096.
This is Earlsfield. Please remember to take all your personal items with you when you leave the train.
There's the Wimbledon depot just there.
This train is now approaching Wimbledon. If you see something that doesn't look right,
See some of the
speak to a member of staff
455's
or
in there.
text British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sort it.
Trams there. There's a few of them getting on, so. Raynes Park.
This is Raynes Park. Please remember to take all your personal items with you when you leave the train.
bit like airline seats, aren't they?
This train is for Hampton Court. The next station is New Malden.
You can see the seats, the rust on the bottom.
This train is now approaching New Malden. It's like a forest on here. Look at it. They need to get that weed killer out, don't they? The daffodils are coming out. This is New Malden. Please remember to take all your personal items with you when you leave the train. This train is for Hampton Court. The next station is Berrylands. This train is now approaching Berrylands. is Berrylands. Please remember to take all your personal items with you when you leave the train. This train is for Hampton Court. The next station is Surbiton.
Suburban. Home of the good life. My leather jacket squeaking, by the way, just to clarify that noise.
This train is now approaching Surbiton.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get off at Hampton Court, because it's the last stop, have a quick mooch around there. I'm not going to go in Hampton Court Palace, but I'll go to the entrance and then come back on the next train. I'm not sure which one it's going to be. Come back on this one, and that's been very pleasant. Like I said to that guard earlier, I think one night all those 455's, a lot of them would just go to the retirement home for trains, and yeah, there'll be an armada of new trains that will just come in the next day. Home of Tom and Barbara.
This is Surbiton. Please remember to take all your personal items with you when you leave the train.
I can actually check which train is going to be bringing me back.
for Hampton Court. The next station is Thames Ditton.
So I think it'd be a 455 that bring me back. Let's see. No, I don't think it will. It'll be another one of these.
This train is now approaching Thames Ditton. February the 17th, 2025. You can see how things are still on the railway round the London area. Where it changes, move from the main line onto this branch line, it goes up towards Hampton Court. That's the bit where it changes. These trains are so smooth. I think they got everything right with these trains, these 458's with this seat plan. It's a shame they do have to change them. Wheelbarrows out. This is Thames Ditton. Please remember to take all your personal items with you when you leave the train. Hampton Court.
We're nearly here. So hopefully this has given you a good experience of how this little route here runs from Waterloo to Hampton Court. This is one of the slightly older generation trains now. The older configuration inside. Seating plan and the older seats. I mean, that one's just had it. Look at that seat. My goodness.
This train is now approaching its final stop, Hampton Court. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to a member of staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sort it.
I'm not sure how a seat gets like that. But there we are. More building work, look. This side. Let's see. So I have a choice. I can wait half an hour for the next one, which is another one of these 458s, or I can wait an hour and go back on a 455. So I'll have a little think, whatever I fancy. Don't mind either way, actually. It's very nice though. It's a very pleasant journey on one of these, and I shall miss these seats. I really will. Oh yeah. There we are. So let's just have a quick look around Kingston Station. What am I saying? Kingston? This is Hampton Court. As you can see, it's not the most scenic. It has a little station booth there. Look, you can buy your tickets. There. It's Hampton Court Station. I think we had a lady driver, didn't we? Very nice ride with her. I enjoyed that. So we'll have a little stroll over to why not? We'll have a little walk around Hampton Court. It's a very nice day. I'm not going to go in there today, but I'll show you the exterior of one of Britain's most famous palaces. You can see pretty nice view from here. Look at that. The gardens in the summer look beautiful, so I'll take you around there in the summertime. You can have a look. It's very nice. It's half term as well this week, so I'm sure it's full of kiddies, which, yeah, good for them to see a bit of history. But we don't want to hear them, do we? See just how close the railway station is there to the palace. It's the railway station. So obviously when it was built they had the royal family in mind, a very good way for them to travel here and travel into London and other parts. actually a very pleasant place to come and visit. You have to pay to go in, which is why I'm not going to hang around today. I don't have too much time, but I will come back, and you're allowed to film in there, just see a few little things. So this was the home of King Henry VIII, who was one of the most famous kings in Britain, and he didn't live here all the time, but he did stay here for long periods of the year, and it's very, very historical. It's very much unchanged since I guess he was here. You know, they've looked after it, and I think one thing Britain does do well is they do look after their royal palaces. You can see, you can smell the history when you go in there. It's actually a beautiful day, but quite cold. Not as cold as it has been though. You get an idea of what it's all about. Swing the camera around so you can see where we came in. But I have to say, today actually feels like spring. It feels the best day of the year so far. It's quite lovely, isn't it? So, there we are, look at that. Very nice indeed. One thing that makes me proud to be British is how we do create some very nice things. So there we are. Almost like spring, isn't it? It's a doggy, look. The dog's gone. Walk down here. I'm going to go back on that class 455 and we can have a little ride back on one of the classics, have a good look at it. this is where the gardens are. So all the way down there, but it's on the other side. You can just see through there. But it is beautiful, and yeah, I'll come back in a few weeks, have a look round. Very relaxing.
And guess what? It wasn't lemon bean.
It's a little beach, look. Hampton Court Beach. Anyway. What a very pleasant day. You can feel the sun now. It feels a little bit warmer. Oh, look at these dogs. Oh, look at that. Tower Bridge is 29 miles from here. cross over here. Little stroll down here. Riverbank. It's the railway station just over there. Very traditional old pub. This is a very nice old pub, Albion Inn. Got antique shops. This is quite an interesting shop, the Hampton Court Emporium. Very oldie world shop. Thank you. All sorts of stuff really, isn't it? I'm sure it's of interest to some people. Chinese and Japanese together. Chuchin Chow. You know, Sakura Yakiniku. I've actually eaten in here. You can have it with a barbecue, which is an art in itself. You have to know what you're doing. Have a grill, kind of grill thing where you cook your food on the table, and as I say, you have to know what you're doing. I'm a very typical Englishman, so I had to be with somebody of Asian blood to help me through it. Otherwise I might have poisoned myself with undercooked or raw food. Now there's the other 458. We're not going to get on that. We're going to get on the 455 after it. Get a good view here of Hampton Court train station. You can see the trains there. There was only one parked up. The station's going under renovation, so it's looking a bit of a mess at the moment. I'm sure it'll be very nice when it's finished. I'm sure in the summertime it gets quite busy.